Aloha, everyone. Welcome to the Walking in Aloha Let's Talk Story podcast. We are here on board the Majestic Princess. We're sitting outside on our balcony. As you can see, our reflection is in the glass there. And this is my husband, Bruce. He
Hello.
is on to talk about what we do on the cruise. So, right now there's an announcement being made. So if you're hearing some noises on the side, that's just what it is because they make announcements um whenever whenever you can't really hear it from inside of your stateroom. You would have to open the door. So if you hear that noise, the announcement bell, those ding dong noises, you're going to want to open your stateroom door so you could hear it because you can't really hear it out here on the balcony either. So, what are we talking about today?
So a lot of people they hear about cruises. They talk about cruises. They hear it from their friends, and they say, "Hey, hon, let's go on a cruise. You want to try go on a cruise?" And we been doing it for a while. I probably went on like 9 cruises. So we learn all these little tips and tricks along the way, and that's what we're gonna try to share with you to make it easier for you and
Right.
to help you.
And so we actually put together some things, a list of things actually, right there. Here you go. And we did bring some of our props that we'll talk about as we go along, following the list there. Just so happened right as soon as we want to go live.
It's okay. I cannot really hear.
Okay.
So why first thing is which cruise line do you pick? There's so many different cruises. We go by destination. Maybe we look at our destination. Oh, we want to go to Rome or we want to go to Spain. So we look at the destination first. We look at the dates, make sure the dates line up with the time you can go. And you pick which cruise you cannot pick which cruise which name of the cruise you can go, but you can it'll tell you Majestic Princess, Royal Princess, Star Princess, and then from there we've been on a lot of the princess ships. So we like princess because they have this elite loyalty program. First cruise After the first cruise you get gold. After your third cruise or 30 days, you get ruby. After your fifth cruise or 50 days, you get platinum. And after your 15th cruise or 150 days, you get elite. And each tier will give you more complimentary things you can earn. So we kind of like, right now we're at platinum, and uh, elite is gonna take a while because it's 15 cruises,
15, and we're on what number?
7 maybe.
So we're halfway there. We're like we said, we're platinum right now. And with the platinum, you get what are the benefits that you get as platinum?
Hmm.
Oh, we got to go to the captain
Yeah, you get to
circle.
go to the captain circle, certain parties, certain invitations.
You get discounts on stuff. I don't know. That just our cruise
Oh yeah,
line?
we get discounts on the photos,
Yeah.
50% off the Wi-Fi package. You get like each level will give you different kind of perks.
And we have a really good cruise planner. So when we got on board at the desk, the welcome desk, I guess that's what they're called. Um, she had a
Coupon books.
coupon book prepared for us. So, it's like you buy something and get 50% off of something or, things like that, but it does help. So, what else is on our list that we can go? Let's just go down the line. So, the first one that we have here is like, don't book by the elevator.
You can choose your room
You can't.
once you
can-
book.
Right. So you'll see the list of available rooms.
Yeah.
You're going to want to look for the room that is best suited for you. Right now, I use a king. And so it's hard for me to get around. And we've done cruises before where it felt like you're walking from one end of the ship to the next, and you're walking back and forth. So Bruce looked at the available rooms, and this room is actually really good, super good.
Location.
The location of the room. It's not like right by the elevator. It's not because there's like a doorway from the elevator, the center part of the elevator to the left or right side of the ship. And the room is not like right there. You don't want your room right there.
By the elevator, people coming out after partying.
Yeah, you don't want anything like that. Late night people have to go, go do their laundry or
That room has no windows or anything, and it's real cheap. So different is everything is in the back except for the from our room to the elevator is 21 steps.
he counted it just
Yeah.
last night.
Just to see how easy it was. Then when we get to the elevator, you can go by the door. As soon as I come out, the stairs is right there. Or maybe 17th floor. So I go up 2 floors. And then we eat at the fine dining room. And it's on the 6th floor. So we catch the elevator and it is right there between the elevators. So everything is perfect. We don't have to walk unless we go to the live shows, the free shows. And some of them they have good Broadway shows, so we do it. And that's the only time we gotta walk across the ship.
Yeah, like I said, I'm show, and that's after dinner. And so what we normally do, we go to dinner, we pop back in the room for a little while, we have some time in between, and then go right back downstairs and walk over to the Princess Theater. And so everything is really conveniently spaced right now. And we do use the stairs because I want to try to exercise more using, caution. But I do try to use the stairs. If I feel like I can't some days, then the elevator is right there because the elevator is located in the same area. And
All our
let's see.
meals are there. We don't have to walk
Yes.
far. There was one ship. I don't remember if it was Island Princess or Royal Princess, but everything was opposite. So before we went on, I actually looked at the deck plans and did the same thing so we don't have to walk too far. But that ship wasn't that big either. It was kind of like a smaller ship.
Oh,
But
yeah.
most of the princess ships are all exactly the same.
And that's one thing that is good about choosing the same ship. It's kind of like Walmart. When you go to Walmart, everything is pretty much located in the same place. And they do that because they have so many different ships, but they have so many passengers that frequent Princess. So they want to have it most convenient. The one thing that we did want to mention is when you book your cruise, you want to be able to arrive to your port
Yep.
a couple days early. This time around, we actually went to Paris for 5 days and then flew into London. From London, we get on board the cruise at Southampton. So that was really good.
You never book your flight, arrive here, and then try to get to the cruise because what happens if you miss your connection?
Yeah.
Your plane gets delayed or anything can happen actually, especially at the airport on a flight. Somebody could be acting up on the plane and they do a divert the flight and you come to your port and you could miss your cruise.
Right. And, both of us, we work TSA, so we know how that is. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Something can happen with the pilot. Something can happen with the belt on your just to move your luggage in the airport.
Fire alarms, anything can
Anything
happen.
can happen. So you always want to be prepared for that. And like Bruce said, don't, plan it where you're going to hop from the plane to the cruise ship because you don't want to be late. And plus, too, you're on a cruise, want to be able to relax and enjoy the time, not feel rushed or stressed out. Yeah. So, and getting to the port, you don't want to get there too
This is a key tip
early.
which we learned and I learned and I made the big mistake.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to rush and get on the cruise. Before, I think they started at 9 a.m. and then the cruise leaves like 3 or 4. Everybody wants to get there at 9 a.m. and you get a line like 2,000 people and you in the longest line ever.
Yeah, that's something that we don't want to do. We've done it before. You don't want to be in that queue for so long. Your bags are not with you. You do want to take your important stuff like your documentation and your medications and all of that. Maybe a change of clothes.
Maybe you want to go swim as soon as you get there because it's hot, but then you're not going to have your clothes because you got to drop off your luggage with the porters and they will bring the luggage to your door.
Yes.
But it could be 2 hours later, 3 hours later. You just never know.
Right. So you want to carry those things on, but you want to make sure that you're not there too early because it's not worth it. I think people do it because they want to come on board and they want to start, like drinking and doing up, but you're going to fight a lot of hassle first. And I don't think it's worth it. We've come on where it is absolutely no one. We have videos, and if you haven't seen it yet, you can go ahead and look at it. If it's not there, we'll repost it. But we have videos of coming into port, there's nobody there. We walk up, we drop off our luggage, they take it right away. Um, on the cruise ship, they have wheelchairs, and it is far from when you come into the port all the way to your room.
So the gangway.
Yeah, the gangway is really long. And so sometimes, you like what we did, we don't want to have to carry. We had 12, 12 packs. Yeah.
So well, we can get to that later.
Okay, yeah. So we had drinks that we had to carry, but having the wheelchair, using the wheelchair, I was able to hold the sodas instead of Bruce carrying it and then being helped all the way to our room. And by the time we got here, wasn't our bags here?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think by the time that we got here, our bags came. It wasn't here. It came like maybe within 30 minutes. So as you put your bags on, think about that. If you're last, whose bags are going to come off first? It's going to be yours. So you will get your bags way quicker than the other people that has their bags way inside. So
This cruise, we started leaving at 4 p.m. Everybody had to be on at 3, I think, or 3:30. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But we got here about 2:15. And then when the taxi dropped us off, or the Uber dropped us off, we dropped our bag off. The people were right there. We walked straight up and went straight to the front desk. Not two people in front of us. It was real quick, real easy, and real convenient.
So those things are just little tips that we've learned over time. Um, but you don't have to learn it that way. You can take our advice and get on later. Okay, let's see what else can we cover.
The drink package.
Oh yeah. Okay, so the drink package for the past 3 cruises, we had the drink package. And the way the drink package works is that you have to do both. You can't just do one drink package. If you're traveling as a couple, you have to. And me paying that. because of the amount that you pay compared to the amount that you drink. Now, if you drink a lot and you know that you're going to use it, then go ahead and get the drink package. But for us, it wasn't worth that. And Bruce doesn't drink at all. So we bring our drinks on, and you can bring it to dinner. You can do all of that and then not have to pay. For breakfast, you get your coffee, tea, milk, orange juice. You get that for free. And that's not in, that's the free one. You don't have to have a drink package for that. Lunchtime, you get lemonade, iced tea, and you can still get your coffee, tea, and milk and all of that. And you don't have to pay. And of course, water. Bottled water, you'll have to pay, but regular water, you bring your flask, you can ask them to put ice in it, fill it up with water. You don't have to pay for any of that. So that's the drink tip, because I thought we were doing good by doing the drink package until our cruise planner was like, no, you don't want to do that. Just drink as you go and pay as you go.
It was $120 a day for
Yeah.
me and her.
So that's a lot, unless you're going to be drinking that amount a day.
And it includes gratuity tips every day, $18, so $36 a day. But still, the space between the $36 and the 120 wasn't worth it. And you can bring 12 cans of soda, juice, but it has to be cans. It cannot be more than 12 ounce. Each person can bring 12. So we brought some drinks, 12 ounce cans. She brought 12 ounce cans. You can bring soda, cold, Dr. Pepper, whatever you want, whatever
Yeah.
you
So
want to drink for
the
dinner.
amount of people that you have in your room, you can bring 12. So last year when we took the grandkids, we had two of our oldest grandkids with us, and they had their own 12. They had, so 12 times 4, we brought that much drinks on.
Oh, and you can bring 750 milliliters bottle of wine or champagne, one per adult. You can bring it on
Yes.
board.
There is a corking
Some kind of
fee.
corking fee, but
Yeah.
we
We never did use it, but it is possible for you to bring that. Driving, you're going to have to print your luggage tags.
you get one.
So you're going to want to bring your, it is now Bruce has like these really cool luggage tag holders that you can actually fold it and put it in. It's so much better, and you don't have to worry about it like tearing or anything like that. We would just take the thick clear tape and tape right over it so that it would be protected and it would stay on your bag. But now these ones, so much better. I love this because you're able to put it in these little bags, and it's so nice.
Yeah, don't rip,
Yeah.
like you said.
So what we used to do is, like I said, we used to print it out and tape it to our bag just so that it
Or
wouldn't.
staple it was. I
Yeah, or you would
remember.
staple it, and then I would tape the paper part so it wouldn't rip. But with this, look at that. This is good stuff. Yeah,
You
it's
just put
actually
that-
really good. So these we got on, where'd you get these?
Amazon.
Amazon. So these you get on Amazon. This one has a cable.
Go on. I think it's the law. You have to do these muster drills.
Oh yeah, those are
It's
important.
called to put on the life vest, where what do you call those escape boats? The tenders are.
Yeah,
Just in case you got abandoned ship. You have to go through these, just like the airlines. The airlines give you, you gotta put that stuff on your face. What do you call that?
the oxygen mask.
Yeah,
and,
they teach you all that. Every person has to do their muster drill, but you can watch it on the TV, and you gotta go to the muster station to check in. So ours was right downstairs.
Yeah. So what they do is, like Bruce said, you can watch it on your TV. It goes over the entire drill on your TV, the convenience of your stateroom. But you have to go to your muster station. You can't just be like, oh, we watched it, done, because there's a little check mark. And if you don't, they will tell you, they will tell the whole
They
ship.
will announce your name on the ship.
They will
The
tell the
ship
whole
will
ship.
not leave unless you do your muster drill. So they would say, Bruce, go on with this person, this person, this person still has to go to their muster drill. They will announce it.
Yeah, so you have to report to your muster station. You can do your drills on your TV, but you have to go to the actual muster station so that they know that you know where it's located, because that is where you have to go if something happens. Something happens on the ship, they don't want everybody just scattering to wherever. Can you imagine if all 4,000 people ended up in the same place? Chaos. So they have you go to different it's like the dining rooms. So they have, a lot of space in there. So you meet in the dining room. And that's how they take care of everyone, make sure everyone is accounted for in case of an emergency. So that is important. Oh yeah, downloading the cruise app.
For Princess, yep. You got to download. Well, you don't have to, but
You
easy to
should.
download the cruise app. You
Yeah.
have all your information over there, all the different events and things going on during the ship. You can see where your shipmates are.
Yes.
It'll tell you like if you went to the spa and I go on her name, it'll say spa deck, whatever, whatever. It even has a button to say how to get there.
Right. So that's in case, because like we said, the ship is huge. It's like a floating city. You don't want to be like walking around the whole ship trying to find
Yeah.
the person. And it was good because when we had the grandkids too, we knew where they were. They knew where we were. If we were getting ready for dinner or waiting for them in line already, they knew to come to the line instead of going back to the room because we were already out.
Yep.
So that is always good. On the Princess app, also, if you have the drink package, you can order your drinks directly from your Princess app, and they know you by your tags. You wear these um, medallions. You wear your medallions, and if you order your drink, they will know exactly where you are on the ship because you have your medallion, and the Princess app shows exactly where you are. So those are the things that are good. It does show you, like you mentioned already, that all of the events are on there. It tells us what time our dinner is. We have 7:20 dinner. It's listed on there every day. So those things are good in
And
the
if you want
Princess
to
app.
see your room charges, like
Oh yeah.
maybe you buy this or buy something or buy she went to the spa today, got a massage.
Mhm.
It'll on your portfolio, it'll show all your charges and how much you add up to. So if you see a charge that's you didn't do, then you can go to the front desk with that also. And you can buy your Wi-Fi with that also.
Yes. Oh, Wi-Fi. Good thing you mentioned that. Okay, so the Wi-Fi package is one device. So if you're on your phone, it will not connect to your computer. If you're like me and you use multiple devices at the same time, I do a lot of my research on the phone while I'm on the computer. So I had to pay, but other than that, it's one device
Per person.
per person.
And these are important too because these open your door. You don't use a key.
Yeah.
So once you start walking to your door and you get I don't know how close, the door automatically unlocks. And in these you get everything, your drinks, you go to the laundry room, you gotta buy tokens to buy laundry, then use this. Everything is with this right here. So this is like a passport.
Yes. And it was funny because one of the comedian guys, he was like, oh, I have all these tapes for sale. And he said, it's like free. You just use your medallion. Okay, so it's not
Until the last
free.
day when you
You
gotta pay
can
with your credit card.
continuously use your medallion for everything, but remember that it will add up. It will add up and you'll have to pay it
With
before
your
you.
credit card. Or
Yeah.
you can pay cabs the night before.
Like when you disembark, you pay for everything that you've been clicking on. And one thing too is that this is how they count everyone who leaves the ship and gets
Yeah.
on the ship. So you always, always, always have to have this. They will have a little device there. You got to put your um, medallion on it, and it'll say exactly who left and exactly who's coming back
You
on.
can't get off the ship without
Yeah,
these
you can't get off
or on.
or on. So you have to have it to even leave. If you forget it in your room, they will make you go back and get it.
Yeah. So the next one is if you want to wash, use a washer and dryer, and it is open 24 hours. It is about maybe 7, 8 rooms from where we are, so not a far walk. It's maybe less than a minute walk for us. But we bring our own laundry pods and dryer sheets just to save money. It's not, if not, it would have been $3 each. So it's $3 to wash, $3 to dry. If you want to buy laundry detergent, $3, and if you want to buy dryer sheets, it's $3. So we just bring our own pods and dryer sheets just to save some money.
Yeah. And then, you know, how did you have to pay with tokens and you use this also?
Yeah, use this and then tokens come out.
Okay. Yeah. Because last night the token machine wasn't working. But there is other
Each
laundry.
floor.
Right. Each floor has a laundry room. So he was able to go to another laundry room to get the tokens.
I just
and-
ran downstairs. It's
Yeah.
only close.
Yeah. So those things happen, but know that there is always a way to fix it.
Okay, the next one is the electrical outlets.
Oh yeah. Let me
So
grab that.
I think American plugs, US plugs. On the desk, there's one Australian plug and two European plugs. And then on the beds, on one side, there's two USBs, not the USB-C, just the main one. And then on the other side, there's nothing. So what we do is we bring along an extension cord, maybe 25 feet extension cord, and we just put the extension cords on the side of the bed or under the bed just to charge up the phones on my side. So we always bring extension cords and
Okay.
she'll show you.
So see how they have the weird things like, oh, here. I was out of
That's European.
this one is what you need on the ship. Is it different if you're on a Japanese ship or whatever?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
The one that we always bring, the 2-prong ones. But as you can see, it has an adapter to all of the ones that you need. Your regular plug that will do your USA or like the America stuff, plugs in there.
You cannot
Yeah.
bring surge protectors.
Right.
So this is not a surge protector. This is actually approved, but you cannot bring those big extension. What do you call those? Power strips.
Yeah,
with
with
surge
the with the
protectors.
surge protectors on it. So it has to be without. See, there's no surge protector on it at all. But this one has the USB, it has the micro USB, it has the plugs. So we're able to use this. Well, we need the adapter, of course, right? Put this in, this one, use the adapter, and then go from there. And we need electricity. I have my computer. So it is very important that you have the adapters. If you don't have an adapter, you can buy it downstairs. But where this costs $5,
Yeah.
you're gonna pay $15.
$20.
Yes. So yeah, remember to bring these aboard. Don't buy them on board.
That's how they get it.
That's how they get you.
Okay, the next one would be to what people don't know is all the walls in the ship are all metal. So we bring these, we stick them on the wall, and maybe like your tickets for your next shore excursion or something. We just stick them on. This is glass right here. We just stick it on. All the walls inside the cabin are metal. You can actually bring these right here,
Let's get
and
it.
with these, we can hang our medallions right by the door or close to the door where we leave. We just put on here so we don't forget it the next day. And there's also one like this. Get all different kind you can get on Amazon, but it'll help you organize things that you need all the paperwork. You just stick it on the wall.
Yeah, these are really convenient. With little carabiner kind of hooks. Um, these carabiners are actually really convenient, and it helps to hold your luggage together, bags together.
I even brought a big what do you call that, shoe holder?
Oh
Where you
yeah,
can put all your shoes in, but it has metal on the top, so we stick it on the wall, and you get all these pockets that come straight down.
right. And that is actually so convenient because all of the platters, things that come in, our excursions for the next day can all go into those pockets and you'll have it. So that is really convenient.
Yeah, I don't know how much you get on Amazon. It's like the size of a door, the whole thing, but get all these pockets, and there's magnets on the top. You just stick the magnets on the wall, and you get the whole wall, and you can put stuff in there.
Yeah. We do have other videos that either it's already posted or we will be posting it. You can scroll through
Yeah, you can see it.
whatever, yeah, we have. And if you're not on our Facebooks, we share a lot there too. So you can get on there and get more information on what we use. And Bruce did do a whole video on how he put all of the magnets up on the wall and that shoe rack. I don't want a shoe rack because it looks like one of those shoe racks,
It
but
actually is,
it
actually.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the pockets are really nice. I really
And
like it.
clear.
Yeah, and they're clear.
You can
Makes
see
it
what's in
great.
there. And this is the planner, just to show you real quick. So every morning it shows all the different events that's happening on the ship. This is all on the ship because today is a sea day. This is afternoon, and this is dinner. All the different events. So you can learn ukulele, you can go to the band, you can play bingo, you can do shows, you can do everything. And not a big Broadway show, but all the bands that are playing at what time and what kind of music and all kinds of games. So they give this to you the night before every night. They'll just leave it on your bed when they come fix your room.
Yeah, and that's one thing that is super nice too, is that your room will get tended to every day. On sea days, we like to put the do not disturb up because we sleep in and everything like that. So they leave us alone on the sea days. But other than that, they come in.
Twice a day.
Yeah, they come in and clean your room twice a day, change your towels, fix your bed, uh, everything. So it's super good. One thing that we do is that we bring on snacks. So we always bring chocolates and the macadamia nut chocolates from home, calendars and stuff. And then Bruce will,
Chocolate covered macadamia
yeah,
nuts.
and
And
then
calendars from Longs, 89 cents.
right, and then we give it stewards. We give it to, yeah, the waiters, the people that actually set our tables. Like what do they call it? The maitre d's.
Yeah.
They actually give us our table, and so I always like to be looking out on the ocean
Window.
every day when we go to dinner. So we give them a little treat, and then you know
They usually save
yeah,
our seat for the rest of the cruise. So every night when we get to the dining room, we just walk right into our
yeah.
table.
Like you'll see people standing in line, but we don't stand in line maybe the first couple days because they haven't had the setup correct yet, or they didn't have us in place. But after that, for the rest of the trip, we just walk in. We don't have to stand in line. We go straight to our table. They actually greet us that way. Oh, you know where you go. We'll
Yeah.
see you. So it's really good. Bring those little treats for people, when you show you care, then they show you how much they care also.
Oh, you make friends too on the cruise.
Yeah.
So we always give our new friends.
Yeah.
So the next one is when you pack in the showers. The showers have shampoo, conditioner, combined, not
Yeah.
separate. So it's shampoo, conditioner, combo, and a body wash. So you don't have to bring the soap or anything. They have soap even to wash your hands. But some
And
people like,
lotion. They have lotion.
yeah, some people like to use separate shampoo and conditioner. Then you probably got to bring your own conditioner.
Yeah. So right now, we use the ships shampoo conditioner combo, and then Bruce has a thing of conditioner. So things like that. If it's up to you though.
Yeah. And then another one is make sure you bring your aspirin, medicine, cold medicine. Some people get seasick. They get what do you call that? Dramamine. Yeah,
Dramamine.
bring your own because they are very expensive on board. They have a store, but it's very expensive.
Yeah, anything you buy, like we said, the adapter can cost you $5. It'll cost you 15. You can buy it because people do, you know, forget stuff, but you are going to pay. So
They even want to sell you binoculars downstairs. So we always bring our own binoculars, but they do have some for sale
yeah, yeah.
for
So
people who didn't bring it or never thought about it.
we always have a balcony room. You can actually see in the reflection that is the ocean there. Um, so we always have a balcony room. So it's nice to have the binoculars when you're coming
Yeah.
across the land. And earlier this morning there were supposed to be like puffins and stuff, but I was getting my massage and I didn't go check out the puffins. But you can see it's really good, especially coming into port to have binoculars with you.
Yeah. And then always keep your phone in airplane mode on the ship. And you can use the ship Wi-Fi, when you buy the Wi-Fi package. So here's another one, shore excursion. So every time we get into a port, you can get off the ship, you can go on your own, walk through the town, or you can buy shore excursions. The shore excursions sometimes are expensive, and if you do it through the ship, it is kind of very expensive actually. Sometimes $300-400 a person. So what we do once in a while is we use outside companies, Dream Trips, Viator, different companies. Viator actually worked really good with us too the past couple of days, but uh, sometimes they're the exact same excursion, but just cheaper because you're not going through the ship. But
Yeah,
if you go through
hear
the ship
this.
and something happened on the excursion, they will not leave without you. So if the bus gets a flat tire or something happens on the Princess excursion, the ship will not leave without you. That's the guaranteed.
But if you are on an outside, if you use an outside company and something has no reason to wait for you, they're not going to guarantee you anything. So you'll have to find your way to the next port
Yeah.
or and your cruise at that time. But you got to think about it. Your stuff is still on the ship. So if somehow, some way, you're going to have to get back to the ship to reclaim your things. So you don't want to ever miss the ship.
And here's another tip. So you always take picture of your ship contact number. They always give us the pattern. They give us another white paper and it has the contact numbers. So always keep that. But when you in another country, a lot of times they don't speak English and you have to get back to your hotel. Always ask the front desk for a card. And sometimes it's not even written in English, but Then you can show your taxi driver, or if you ever get lost, you can show them your card, and then the driver will know how to get there. If
Yeah,
not, they don't speak the language. How are you going to explain
right.
how to get to your hotel?
So our last hotel in France, and that was, I think, harder because everyone speaks French. And going to Scotland, Ireland, they all speak English. London, they speak English. So we had no problem. But in France, it was different. So we made sure that we got one of those. And when I went to ask the front desk if they had a card, they didn't. So he was looking around and he actually just took one of their stamps and stamped it on a piece of paper.
Or
And
even
so,
if they write it down, would be
yeah,
good to
because I told him, oh, you
that
can write it
hotel
down.
address.
I said, like I was showing him like pen and he was like, it's okay. He, made the gesture. And then he got a stamp and just stamped a blank piece of paper. And we did two of them. So I had one and then Bruce has one. So you may want to think about that both of you, if you're traveling together, that you have you have that. So is there
That's fine right now, but we do have other videos. We My wife can post with this, like the things we stuck up with the magnets, and the washer and dryer only had our floor only had two washers, two dryers on the Princess. And I always put, in the reviews after that, we need more washer and dryers. Downstairs, when I went last night, they had four washers, four dryers. So I actually took a video of that, how close it is to our room and how convenient everything is, how close the elevator, how close the buffet, everything is like right less than 30 steps away for us. So that's about it, I guess.
Yeah, I think that was it. Let me
Oh, the food. Some people paid for their food. One of your
Yes, yes,
relatives,
yes. So, when you don't know a
they
lot
didn't
about
know.
cruises, when you look at it, they'll talk about specialty restaurants, specialty dining, and each one you have to pay for. That is not how you eat your meals on a cruise. When you get your ticket and everything, it includes your dinner. Specialty dining
All your meals,
is,
actually.
yeah, it includes all your meals and snacks. If you want to just go and grab, like
Anytime.
anytime you want to go grab a little treat and bring it up to the room, you can go ahead and do that. There is a refrigerator inside. So you're able to put your drinks in there, you're able to put your snacks in there, and those are all free. You don't pay for any of that. Only thing you're paying for is the specialty dining. If you want to do that, then by all means. But yes, my brother, he got on a cruise. And yes, brother, I'm going to talk about you for a second here. Um, and he thought he had to pay for the specialty dining. So he literally paid for each of their dinners. He knew that they were going to be doing some land tours. So he knew that they would be eating off the ship, but every single one of their dinners, he made sure that he paid for. And when he realized that there's drinks that are free, there's food that
You can
is
go fine
free.
dining
You can,
downstairs.
yeah, your fine dining meals, your dinners, you can actually book that in advance. We got the 7 o'clock, 7:20,
7:20.
7:20.
So we can go to the show at 9:30.
Right. So you can um schedule your dinners, and he didn't know he actually paid. So him and his son at the towards the end of the cruise, he's like, boy, we're gonna have to eat all this because they already paid for it. So don't make that mistake. You don't have to pay for the specialty dining. You can actually get fine dining. We had chicken cordon bleu. We had
You get prime rib, you
prime
get
rib. Yeah,
steak, you get all kinds. The steak and
everything.
lobster, not yet.
Not
But
yet.
I think the last day. But oh, what was I saying? Okay, you go ahead.
Yeah. So, those things, just remember you don't have to pay for it.
Oh, we did specialty dining in Japan because we wanted to eat Kobe steak, the Wagyu
Oh,
steak, the
yeah, yeah.
5A grade Wagyu steak. So we went to a specialty dining restaurant. We paid the extra 25, $30, and they brought out the Wagyu steak. They brought it out raw. But to me, the specialty dining wasn't worth it. To some people, maybe it is. To each its own, but
Yeah. I mean,
I didn't think it was that good.
for us, because we always make sure we got the table that we want when we go to dinner, um, it always feels like specialty dining. That's how I
Yep,
feel. And the food is really
really
good.
good.
When, like he said, mentioning the steaks and stuff like that. Sometimes I think the specialty dining steaks taste the same as the dinner steaks.
We did couple.
Yeah. So you really don't have to. If you want to try it, go ahead. But
Some people like it.
yeah, and so there's the specialty dining for sushi. But what was the specialty for lunch and in the buffet, it was sushi. So you still get the same kind of things. You just have to be looking for it. And on a sea day, people always tell me, what do you do on a sea day? You see this list? There's a lot
Yeah,
to
sure.
do on a sea day. So you never have to worry about getting bored or anything. And it's so good.
And you can go swim. They got tennis court, not tennis courts, pickleball,
Pickleball.
mini golf, basketball courts. They got ping pong.
Yeah.
They got all kinds of stuff to do.
Even if you wanted to play games,
Oh, yeah.
they can actually, you can go down to the desk and ask for whatever games that they
Monopoly.
have. Yeah. You can have that and go find a quiet spot for you and your group and play games. And there's books. So I actually donated on this ship and on the last ship that we were on a couple of my books so that it's circulating through Princess. And you go down and you ask to see their library and they show you all the books that they have, and you can have a book for the cruise. And then you just return it and go get another one. So it's like an actual library.
So I guess that's about it.
Yeah, I think that was it.
We
If
have
you
one more day here to Normandy and we get off. And I always tell her when we're not on the cruises, you know what I miss about the cruises? The food.
yes.
I always miss the food.
Yeah, because you can always eat and
And
you
the
have
food is always good. We just ate ice cream. You can eat
yeah.
ice cream 10 times a day if you want,
if you
20 times a
wanted.
day if you want.
And you can always have snacks. So you will never
Yeah.
ever go hungry on a cruise.
You go to the dining room, you order the fine dining. Oh, prime rib. Can I have three? They'll
Yeah.
bring you three.
So exactly like that. When I read the menu and there's something that I don't know much about and I just want to try it, we'll actually order our plate and have a plate in the middle. I think you
Yeah.
guys seen it before if you were on our Facebook, that we'll have three plates because the one in the middle is just something that we want to try. And our what do you call the guy,
Waiter.
the waiter guy, he was like, he said something and it was so funny. He goes, you might as well, same price.
So free.
Yeah,
Well, not free, but it's part of the package.
it's part
The
of the
tour.
package. So yeah, so thank you guys for staying on with us and listening. If you have any questions, do drop it in the comments, share, like, and help us grow our channel so that more people can learn about the things that we learned, you know. And and like I said, we'll be posting more videos.
And you can look at our past videos too.
Yes, the past
What we talked
videos,
about.
Bruce Kawano, that's his Facebook, and then Michelle AG Balarosa Kawano is my Facebook. Just Google us or whatever, search us, and then you'll find it. But thank you again for joining us, and until next time, ahoy ho!
Thank you. Oh, it's kind of cold. My feet is cold.
Mm.
I'll go swim.